You're back. Ooh. Okay. So I do have a slight bit of headache right now. Not only that, but smells like my husband is trying to cook muffins or something because I smell something sweet in the oven. So anyway, we were in Bernard's house and we looked at some of his stuff up here in his office. Do I know what I got? Desk key, the 201, and the cabinet. And I still have medical records. So I have no idea where this desk goes. But I did open this. Don't there's in here. Don't think isn't I mean there's this, but I can't really do anything right now. And I can't seem to this or that these are so I guess we gotta leave. We do have the room key for 201 now, so we can go look at stuff. I believe it's the one investigator. I believe we did open Wanda's house, which was what up here, or was it? Oh, okay, so that makes sense. They're right there. I believe was this Wanda's house? One of these was Wanda's house that we went into, and I cannot remember which one. I'm gonna be very weirded out when I hit open on one of these doors and it just opens and lets me. Wish I could jump just to see what's over that. Oh no, this was Wanda's house. Yeah. Okay. Jesus, the tree is so loud. We're gonna go to the end. See what is in there. Maybe for up. Oh boy. Not the one we're on. This is the one. Suitcase. That does not look like it's a toilet. Door goes right through it. Their holy Bible. Mm-hmm. Okay. So 31's father died in action on the day Vivian killed Noah. Meeting the sheriff, outpost, and files. Found a hidden panel in the reception area. Part of the counter and part of the hard to pop open. The latch is placed. Stuff. Code Kelvin's data. Okay. Camera. Very loud camera snap. Hell, it's all crooked now. Cigarette. Can you go in there? Really just like the fact that the doors open and okay, that light's real. I feel like that's what that is, but I don't know how to open. What is ah. I'm hidden behind the desk. Oh. Hmm. I think that's is. Don't know. Maybe I need the crowbar or something. Don't. Where's it? I thought it was in there. We don't have any of these. Okay. So then why did these ones make weird... Okay. That's just... I don't know how to pop that open. Really don't. I wish I knew. It says the one thing. Father Calvin's birthday. Did we have anything else? Alright, fine then. See if it is this way. Go back into the creepy church. This is all creepy, really. Going through this entire town with nobody. Kind of really creepy. I think it said upstairs was, or upstairs there was a thing that said something. Not here. Eh. I could check out the basement, I guess. Other place I... Unless they have books. Don't want to go down into... Fine, I'll go into the creepy basement. If I die, I die. It's locked anyway. Thank goodness. Okay, so I don't really have anything else I can get from the church. Unless I have Father Calvin's birthday. Which I don't know if I have. I can try to go through pieces of information I have to. Bernard's house, I need something to pull up that thing, but I have nothing else really. Wanda's house is this. Don't think there's anything here that I'm missing. Derek, I think I got it. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I need a tool to get in there. I think that's the only thing in here is that, because everything else would be Eric stuff. Knife there. I don't think there's. Yeah, doesn't look like there's anything. Although, thank you, Wanda, for your hard work. So there's one thing in Wanda's place that I can break open. I think I may have to go to the hospital. I don't wanna, but I think it's a creepy place. I do have one thing I want to check out though that's not at the hospital, which is just a random thing. Because at Bernard's house, we got a key for a desk, but it doesn't work on Bernard's desk because Bernard's desk had a different lock on it. But he's obsessed with Vivian, and if I remember correctly, Vivian had a drawer that was locked in her desk in the mansion. So we'll go check that first before we go and do anything in the hospital or in the cabin, because I do have the cabin key. I could go check out Scott's stuff, but we'll go check out Vivian's stuff first and see if this key fits for Vivian. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Well, that was a weird noise, but it was probably just a stupid thing. I've also noticed that you can run through town, but in here, it's really low. I also have this puzzle, and I don't know. There's like two different puzzles. Because this one says 4 right. Is that 8 left and 3 right? I thought that was 5 left, but maybe that's 8. Or 6. It's a 6. Cherra was looking at it completely freaking wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 4, 6. Then this. So 1, 2. have... I know it opens something with this, but I don't know what to do with it because it's confusing the crap out of me. Plus, I don't think I've gotten this open. So we got that one. There's a lot here. There's that. There's the wine key. I don't think I have. I have the... Did I open up and go in there? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Anyway, let's go check and see if this opens up desk in her. Ah, I'm smart. We live in the same house. Charles and I hardly speak to each other. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since the affair. That was 20 years ago. High time I forgive him out loud. Next, I need to work on things with Trisha. Been objecting her relationship with Scott for quite some time. In doing so, Trisha has been avoiding me. I want things to go back the way they were. Agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. Quite a young man. For what he's accomplished during our meeting, Owen asked me many things, as if he was interviewing. Brief introduction. Ought to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said he has everything needed to get things moving along. Good for him. Owen called to meet with me today. He had papers ready for me to sign. He said that the location of the exhibition has been approved. All we need is down payment. Great. If this exhibition succeeds, it would be good news. Painscreek. Very long time. That looks heavy. Okay, so what I have is I have the cabin key and downstairs key. Problem with the hospital though is the electricity went out, so I can't can't use the electronical lock there. And I know I'm missing keys and stuff, but I can't really think of places where things could be at this point. I'll probably find a shit ton of stuff later when I figure out some things, but for right now I'm gonna go to the cabin. Yes. Should be able to get to cabin from here. Yep, I believe it's down. Nope, I missed it. Oh no, if I go down here, then I can go around. Get to it this way. Okay, that's the hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital. I would like to try and find out what is in the cabin. Ah, so many locked places. Means I have to go down to playground through this way. Hello, Kevin. Through all that noise. All right, Scott, what you got for me? Business. That's her of some bookshelf moving. Eek. Uh, another key. Read. Today's Valentine's Day. I wanted to spend it with Charles and Cherra. Not because it was the first time meeting, but because it was with Trisha's dad. It turned out that I accidentally enjoyed being with the comfortable talking. I don't get it. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Trisha? Is this because I'm not rich or because I'm an orphan? He didn't explain anything. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore. I'm so confused. We quarreled again today. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preaching attitude, so I yelled back at him. I know I shouldn't have done so, but I feel so frustrated that I'm not an orphan. That means I pressed him to keep talking. He didn't tell me. These past weeks, it has become more difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. I spoke, he addresses only church stuff. I feel so. I moved down to check. Although he did look sad, Robert kind enough to. It's been a month since Charles gave me this cabin today. I still don't know where to start my investigation. My husband asked me to bring him. Whenever he's drunk, he accuses himself, saying that he's a sinner. Sometimes he would mutter names I've never heard of before. Of all the names, I think I only recognized Magdalena. Just can't remember where I've heard that. Just returned from the orphanage, found out that it was Father Calvin who brought me there. The record sheet stated that I was from Painscreek. How? If I was born in Painscreek, there must be records of me in the hospital, but I've checked. There's none. Broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have said something that could tell me about me. Didn't have. He was drunk again. This is the fifth time I've had to bring him home. Getting quite annoying. As I laid down with him in his bed, her mother repeatedly, "So sorry. Who's Sophia?" Nothing relevant in any of that. Oh, hello, hunting. Oh. Is that what this goes to? Oh, closet or chest box. Okay, so that goes to that. That's cheap key for the. So no, that those don't go. You have some medicine too. What are you taking medicine? Yeah. Damn. Why does everything in this place have to be locked? Alright, I got his toy box thing, so let's go check out his toy chest and see what's in. Ba-da-da. My equipment will get wet. Jesus, some of these trees are really loud. Not the hospital. I want to go to the church. Church, church, church. Church! Where are you, church? Sounds like I run much faster outside than I do inside. Wonder if that's the basement key for the church. Oh, why did I? No, I did. Okay. Ooh. Andrew about Sophia. At first, he broke out saying I couldn't go around speaking. Then, or freaked out. Sorry, drinking. Then he said I never heard that name in his life. Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who the Sophia is. I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. She said Sophia used to work at the maid in the mansion till years. And when I asked why, Wanda said she didn't know. However, she thought Sophia was a manipulative woman that would do anything to get what she wanted. Wanda resented. I met Derek today and asked if he knew anyone by the name of Sophia. Apparently, he's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it has anything to do with Trisha. During today's lunch break, I asked Bernard if he knew about Sophia. He was surprised that I knew that name and proceeded to say he did not know her well. Somehow I feel uncomfortable when I talk with him. Old gaze gives me shivers. I met Dorothy while attending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. She looked confused. She was curious. I really wish people would stop messaging, but it always ends up going on. So hopefully that blip didn't come up on the thing. She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard that name. I told her it came from Andrew. She kindly explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers, came to work for the family. Unfortunately, she had an affair with Charles when Vivian was hospitalized. Shortly after she left Painscreek, no one has heard of her since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia was probably started a new life somewhere. I wonder if the affair was everyone quiet about. Probably. Key to the basement. Oh, great. Dear Scott, I'm Sister Rachel. Although I wasn't here when you last came, I hope you remember I was your nursing mother. On July 4th, 1975, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said that you'd lost your parents and there was no one to care for. He told us your name was Scott. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I'd be willing to take care of the baby. At first, I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility, but when I saw your face, it was so full of innocence and curiosity. You say I wasn't sad when you left the orphanage, but when Father Matthew adopted you, I believed your life would be better than and I barely hope it's so. Clothes in the package used to be yours. You should have that. The only thing I could pick up in there? Yep. Okay. Well, we got the basement key now. Use the basement. Don't think there's a lock. Oh, the basement at his. Oh, okay, not that. It's meaning the basement at the cabin. Okay, let's go to the cabin and see what we find in the basement. If the dings from Discord aren't coming through, then that's fine and stuff. But I don't know. Because sometimes it seems like my stuff picks up shit I didn't mean. But I have no idea where we're going. Okay, hold on. Now my husband's asking me questions. Again. Alright, come on. Over here. We'll get inside the cabin and we'll pause for a minute. They're gonna answer the questions. Oh, yeah, my glasses are in. Great. Got new glasses. Woohoo! Okay, so sorry about the pause for right now. Alright. Oh, wait. Hold on. First off, let's look at this. Valentine's Day, Trisha gave me some chocolate I've ran before. That was expensive. I haven't finished making the music box. Hope it would be her Valentine's present. Quite some time since I talked to Father Matthew. tend to ignore him whenever possible. I know it's wrong. I need to find a way to make amends with him. The grass has been growing wild lately. Yeah, Andrew's not here. Wonder what happened. I was about to pick Andrew up for work when I found him lying on the floor. Bottle sleeping pills. Called the ambulance. I don't know why Andrew was suicide. What I know is that he's lonely. Is it Andrew? In 1972, there was a maid who came to work at the mansion. Sophia. She was a hardworking lady. Great personality. She was loved by men. A few years into her job, however, she had an affair with Charles. A child was born. When Vivian found out, she was furious and decided to kick her out of pain. What happened after that was a tragedy. On June 26th at 11 p.m., Andrew confronted Sophia. A fight broke out. Sophia fell and hit her head. She stopped moving. Dr. Johnson checked and realized she was dead. Her neck had broken and no one knew what to do. Vivian then asked Andrew to take care of the body and her baby. Andrew did what he had to protect Vivian. After the night, they vowed never to tell anyone. Before leaving, I asked Andrew what the baby's name was. He said it was Vincent. As I left the hospital, I couldn't help but pity Andrew. He's lived a confusing life. Struggle shows. I hope he can heal. June 26, 1975. The blanket said 1975. The lights in here are very annoying. This kind of looks like the thing that was at the or in the picture, but I don't know. Like, see, what was it? This thing. Here. Where can I find the key? Yeah. That's what this looks like. Ow! There's something hidden there. Another key that goes to the church, but I'm not sure where it would go. Trying to think of if there was another room. The base. Go running back to the church if we can. See if I can find a place to put that key in. So I have seen this played before, so I know some of the story and I remember some of the things. But I do feel like, given the clues, people should probably figure out some. There is no unlock on that, so I don't think that's something I can get open. I think the key has to go inside. Where? Yeah, I think that's the door that's... Well, that doesn't have a lock on. God's room. Bathroom is... This is the office. Oh. Go here. Yes! Oh. Oh. Is this Father Matthew's room? A few months have passed since I very true. Affected, clean water. When Father Calvin first sent me here, he asked if I would be willing to stay for 6 months. It would be good training for me. I agreed. Father Calvin. Time flies. Can't believe I'm going home tomorrow. That's the people here. At the same time, I can't wait to get back. Father Calvin summoned me this morning, told me Sophia has left Painscreek. How can that be? The last time we rode, she had so many things to share with me. I got back. She forced? Is she hiding something? Cannot believe that. Almost 6 months since Sophia left Painscreek. I've asked everyone. No one seems to win. Father Calvin told me to let it go. He's right. I should not dwell on matters of the heart. They're more important. If Sophia and I are to meet again in the world, God will. It's time I'm... Oh. So, you was in love with Sophia? Dear Mr. Brooks, I have evaluated your case to represent your Scott Brooks in court. We are in the process of drafting an appeal for his release, considering Brendan O'Malley medical record protection. Check for car dealership, payment for lawyers. Jesus, that's a lot of mail, a lot of money. I always wanted to guess something. They can family account. Okay, so he offered Sophia the job because he got taken in by the church. And starting the job in the mansion Sophia settled in. Mark will explore. Sophia's day off, we ate at the Moon Cafe. Can't seem to get enough. Food is delicious. I feel like there's something else. I feel like there are a lot of things that are like staring me in the face. Well, that was expected. There's a key there that I. What else do I? All the stuff. Great, wonderful. Go to the place that's scary. Shut off the lights on. I actually think that might be where we end it for today. Get around like enough time for this recording. So I will go to the hospital and stop it there because we need to figure out exactly what I'm doing there, which means I may have to go later on and look up some of the information and see if I'm like missing a bunch of shit. I feel like I am. So we'll go in here, and if I find out more information later, we'll take this as going to go. So. Go in here. They've been quick. Alright, guys. We'll try and see if we got something later. Okay. Ah, no, that's not the right one. There we go.